Imagine buying a new house as an investment that you plan on rehabbing and flipping, only to find out that someone has moved into your property and now you cannot kick them out without first going through a lengthy court process. This is the exact situation Tim was in. Tim found an individual living in his newly purchased property, and Tim had never leased this property to the person and had no idea he was living there. Under Illinois law, that person is called a squatter because they're living in the property without a legal right to do so. Because this person was living in the property and had claimed that he had a lease, legally, Tim had no other option but to take the squatter to court and seek an eviction, because Illinois law says that the only way to get someone out of a property that they claim to have an interest in is through an eviction process. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to share with you what happened to Tim and what process he took to get back his property. I'm Scott Richmond. I'm an Illinois eviction attorney at Ariano Ritt, and since 1981, we have been helping Chicagoland residents with their legal needs. Unfortunately, lawsuits happen all the time in real estate. And when you have squatters living in a house, it may feel like they have more rights than the landlords do. According to the state of Illinois, when a person living in a property claims a right to do so, the owner must challenge this in court. The way you deal with this is to serve the squatter with what is called a demand for immediate possession. You don't have to serve a 5-day notice, such as when rent is due and owing, and you don't have to serve a 30-day notice to terminate tenancy because this tenant doesn't have a valid tenancy. So what you do is serve a demand for immediate possession. And then, when that squatter fails to vacate, you file a lawsuit for eviction seeking possession of the property. While the squatter has rights to begin with, ultimately Tim prevailed because there was no provable lease of the property, and ultimately the squatter in this case moved out. Had he not moved out voluntarily, the sheriff would have forcibly evicted him. We were able to guide the owner, Tim, through the eviction process to make sure that his case was airtight and obtained a successful result of getting the property back to the owner and getting the squatter out of the property. If you need representation on buying, selling, or investing in real estate, visit our website for more information or check out the rest of our videos on our site and channel. Schedule a call with our firm and we'll analyze your entire situation and then provide a clear plan of what you need to do to protect your transaction and stay out of trouble.